What's up, you guys? So we got another build going on here. And I actually am going to record this one because I've rebuilt one frame. It was a Trailflight SS 400 or 450 or something, 400, and I didn't record none of it. I just hurried up and got it done for no reason. But this one I want to document or whatever. But yeah, this is a Fox Campus. Now, what's really cool about this bike is it's got of course, the front shocks, which don't really work, and they're kind of bent. I'm not worried about that. And it's got a rear suspension and a swing arm, which I've never seen really on a mini bike. I've seen a couple of times, but yeah. Obviously, these are wrong shocks. I believe these are supposed to be 13-inch shocks. The reason of that is that it's sitting pretty much straight and it's got a slant to it. But they do sell 12-inch shocks. They're kind of like stock, but they're not really. But I'm not going for a full restoration here, but kind of going for some. And my plans for this bike is to obviously put a 5-horse flat top rigs on it, do some old kind of the waffle grips, repaint the frame, stay down and repaint the frame. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna paint the frame. I'd like to go a purple or a blue. Get a new front tire. I'm thinking a slick. This is a 145 by 60 by 6, I believe, front wheel. Let's see here. 140 right here. So, no, I don't know what I was thinking with that. That's my old tire size, but this is 13 by 5 by 6, so it's a 6-inch rim, and it's just not the right. I don't like it. Now, this right here is a 410 by 6, and it's a Sun F, kind of like a dirt tire. What you put on a little four-wheeler, kind of like what I got on mine, but it's kind of different. Now, I'd like to keep this on because it's a brand new tire. I mean, it's brand new. Barely look like it's been rode, and I know it hasn't been rode for one purpose I'll show you in a second. Brand new rear brakes, which I'll have to figure out a way to obviously find a place to where I can run my rear brakes, but I'll figure that one out. And then the reason why I know it's never been going is because, well, look at this. You cannot get a chain in there. Now, it's 35 chain, so it's a little chain, but you cannot get a chain in there to get that. And I've noticed, because the sprocket has no wear on it, and then this has no wear on it, so it tells me that, obviously, this ain't right. So I believe this needs to be pulled out and flipped to line up with the clutch, because I can already kind of see it. If the clutch is facing this way, the chain should be coming right here. That's my thoughts, not 100% sure. We have different yeah, foot rests, whatever, I forgot what they're called, but yeah, we have different pegs, foot pegs. They're supposed to go here, but these looks like they've drilled a hole in right there, back in there, or up there, and yeah, they got different pegs, which I'd like to get a peg. I'd like to get this bent back out and put a peg, but if I can't, like I said, I'm not going for full originality, but it'd make it look better. Now, it's got an army green on it, and it had an army green seat, which is up there on my shelf that I'll get in a minute show. I did not like it, and I do not like this paint job. Now, this is a really small frame. I don't know if this does any justice, but that's my hand in the middle, and yeah, it's small. Hold on, I'll measure it real quick. Here's the old seat. It was like a camo military, I don't know, and this is kind of painted like a army camo something. But I'm gonna go from the swing arm to the front fork. And this mini bike is approximately 37 inches long. Now that's pretty short. That's kind of small for a bike, you know. And it's not like I'm putting a big nasty motor on this. I want to keep it, you know, kind of old school. So I'm gonna put hopefully put a 5.5 horse flat top Briggs. It's not gonna be the oldest Briggs, but it's gonna be like a 90s model, whatever. We got some bubble gum up here. I don't know what this is. It's not a crack in the frame that I can tell right here is, so I'm gonna ground that out and paint over it. But this, I think they put something there. I'm not sure. And also got some more back here. Got some right here. Put a piece of rebar in there and welded it up. I can grind that down and make it look good. Got some stuff right here. A plate that appears that they welded on. I don't know what it was for. Probably for a rear fender at some time, which I think that this would be the rear fender, but might have made a custom one or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of tearing it down. I know I should be waiting to get a motor to check for fitment before I paint it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear it down, I'm gonna sand it down, I'm gonna put it back together when I get a motor, see how it looks, and go from there pretty much. Now, like I said, I kind of want like a blue or purple frame, and I was thinking either silver or white front wheels. I think the white would just make it pop. Now this ain't gonna be a dirt cruiser, you know, rear wheel kind of lies. I didn't see it. We drove an hour and a half to get this at a flea market because a buddy sent it to me. So thank to him. Let me check these bearings. That one's actually good. This one, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this whole rear wheel, they put new bearings in. Now them were trash bearings, but like I said, I'm not worried about it. And then this back here, that's also a trash bearing, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, Sun F tire, 4-ply. It's a tubeless tire. It's kind of aired up quite a bit, but that's fine. Brand new rear brake shoes, whole brake assembly. I really like that, you know, so ain't gonna have no problems out of it, hopefully. Like I said, I do have to figure out a way to rig it up. Now, what I'd like to do, which I think would be really cool, which is obviously it comes out about right here, and I'd like to make a bracket that goes up to here and possibly put right here where this hole is, drop it down, have a foot brake, just so I ain't gotta have it up here. Now that would be pretty cool. And obviously I do have to think that this rear suspension is going to be compressing, and I don't want it throwing off my brakes. You know, if I hit a bump, I don't want it to compress my brakes and have the rear tire lock up and have me basically slide out. So that's no good. It's got a jack shaft set up, which, I mean, the chain will not line up, I don't believe, like this. But I'm gonna get I got a 5-horse block flathead, and I'm gonna show y'all how it looks sitting. This is kind of the look I'm going for. I like it a lot better than putting a Predator on there, because I've had Predators on every single bike but one, and they just they're cool, but I like an old build, unless I can't find a Briggs, and I guess my last option is to keep looking for a Briggs because I don't want to put a Predator on it. This block, it could still be used. I mean, it's going to have to go through, and you're going to have to do some work on it. You're going to have to re-sleeve it, different valves, smooth out inside the valves. This head has been ported and polished though, a little bit. Nothing opened up, just like rounding out the edges a little bit. Like I said, new sleeve. Now it does have where you put in your I don't know, your lifters, I guess, for the cam. It does have them where they're welded up. So I believe this was, like I said in one of the last videos, WKA legal block. I don't know, nothing fancy in there, just a billet rod. But yeah, I figured I would show y'all this. I'm gonna try to record the whole thing just cause. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue tearing down on her, and hopefully I don't find any goodies. That's the plan. I don't want to find no goodies. I just want this to be kind of simple and inexpensive. Now I'm looking at $100 to $150 if I want to get the new different shocks, which I think I will, because I hate the way it looks. Now, like I said, I looked it up. These are supposed to come with 12-inch roundabout rear shocks. And, well, I'll measure these out real quick. Again, these are 13. So if I drop it down to 12, then that would look, I believe, from the bottom, yeah, that would put it up just about straight, and I could throw them up on a shelf for a later day. So, and also brand new means brand new chrome. This is rusted out. I'm not painting over chrome. I hate you if you paint over chrome. Not really, but yeah, this is really it. Close to, I paid $75 for the frame. I'm looking at a hopefully free for the motor. I know where there's one sitting. Clutch and chain combo. It's not the best clutch and chain, but 30 bucks. Old stock kind of grips and throttle is 35. Paint and all that's probably 30. New front tire and tube, like I said, about 30. If I want to get new rear shocks, that's about either 40 or 60. I can't remember. They have them all kinds of different places. Now I'm not gonna go for the best, but I kind of want a Fox set. They're not gonna be stock. They're gonna have this, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna continue tearing it down, and hopefully next video y'all see is me sanding. It's gonna look completely different. So hopefully I get the swing arm and all that off. For now, look at that. I can pull that right off. I don't want this to be a long video or anything. Just kind of explaining, hopefully, the plans of this bike. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this. Let me know if y'all have any recommendations of what I should do. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll do all that. And I'll see you guys on the next video.